Welcome to the Eagle Valley Model Railroad. This is going to be our March 2019 layout tour and update. This is the entrance to the main yard. We have an engine house. We also have a scrapyard industry that's accessed from the main yard. There's 4 utility tracks and also an intermodal yard. You can see our engine house splits off into 3 bays. Our 4 utility tracks between the engine house and the intermodal yard, and then our intermodal crane and intermodal yard to our right. We've just recently added some scenery to this section of the layout. We've basically used our red clay and foam ground cover to simulate the grass. We've also added ballast to our auxiliary yard. The idea here, we're going to put a chain link fence against the fascia so it looks like you're on the outskirts of the yard, and we'll put a backdrop here that shows the rest of the yard to give this area some depth. This is our version of the paper mill. Of course, we have 4 truck bays, no trucks at the present moment. And we have a indoor railroad bay, and then an exterior rail access for chemicals and things of that nature. That's part of our interchange. We've got 2 sections. One right here where the Baby Ruth car is. We can fit about 2 smaller box cars here. And then if you go across the dirt road, we can fit 3 or 4 different style of rolling stock in this area of our interchange. This crossover gives us access to not only the paper mill to our left, but we're going to have a propane transfer station and also a lumber chip mill. The inside line here crossing the road is going to go to our propane. We actually do have those buildings, and in other earlier videos we had this area sceneried out pretty well, but just for access to behind the scene and adding the elevated track back there, we decided to take it down before we just absolutely destroyed it. The other track here accesses what will be the lumber chip mill. We've got us a crane back here that's going to unload and load the timber. We'll have a wood chip area. So we'll have the ability to unload pulp logs and chips. On the back side of our engine house, we do have a fuel station. You can see where the truck is on this left-hand side. On the other side, you can access the fuel station from inside of the engine house bay. And we can park a fuel tanker there to unload fuel for the rail yard. Once you cross the bridge on the outside main, you can access the truck transfer yard. We're going to build up this area of the track to make the ground level even with the roadbed surface where our boxcar is. And this will be a truck transfer area. We've just recently started doing some scenery on the mountain. We've got our first coat down for ground cover and the wash for the rocks. We haven't gone too much further, but I did go ahead and get the tape up so we can start running some trains and enjoy some of that. It's been a while since we run some trains through here. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the bridge. It doesn't have to be much of a bridge. Probably going to be just a wooden expanse across there. I just about run out of red clay, so we're mixing some more up and getting some more dried. That way we can start putting some ground cover on the mountain here next. And that's what the Eagle Valley Model Railroad looks like, March 2019. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, happy modeling.